I just started writing my first book. Congrats! I like how it's going, but I need tips on how to make the chapters longer or how to be more descriptive if there's anyone with tips. Well, if this is your first time at a Yap Yap Session with V, let me tell you, I have all the tips and all the advice.
Okay, so first things first, I would use word count over pages when deciding your chapter length or trying to figure out your chapter length because pages, formatting, book size, that will change how many pages your chapter is. But generally, chapters are anywhere from 2,500 words to 5,000 words. It just depends on genre. The length of your chapter can also depend on the pacing of your book, the purpose of the chapter, and the content of the chapter as well. Chapters are normally 1 to 3 scenes, and each scene is about 1,000 words. There's no hard fast rules about this. This is just like a general outline of what can be, but they can be a really good guideline for you to get started. My recommendation for your first draft is to write in scenes and then go back and group the scenes as they relate to each other or as they make sense for your pacing. If your chapter feels short, make sure that you check for dialogue, internal monologue, how clear your visuals are, and what the overall impact of the chapter is. Honestly, the most important thing is going to be that the chapter is serving the purpose that you have it meant to serve. Don't add things to it unnecessarily just for length. That's not the most important thing. What's most important is chapter content. Finally, ask yourself questions. What else could happen in the scene? What else do I need to happen in this act of the book? What could go here that would enhance the overall plot of the book? Honestly, have fun while you're writing. That's going to be the best thing for you, especially in your first chapter, not chapter, sorry, your first draft. Your first draft should be indulgent and super fun. Don't worry about length as much as you worry about the story and getting it out. I write in a way that's called, or I call it layering, where a lot of times I go in and I write dialogue. I'll write a whole chapter, 2 chapters in just dialogue with very few action tags, very few descriptions or anything. And then I'll go back, I'll read it over, and my brain will be like, oh, this is what's happening. And I'll write the action. And then I'll go back later and I'll write the environment and all of that stuff. Sometimes it doesn't all come out as one cohesive piece, and that's okay. Be open to the writing process, looking however it looks for you to get the results that you need. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. If you thought so, please remember to follow, save, like, share, all of the things. And I will see you next time on another Yap Yap Sesh with me.